On 7 Up Front tonight, continuing an important and life-saving conversation. March is Colorectal Cancer Awareness Month. It is the cancer that took the life of Detroit media personality Jamie Samuelsen in the summer of 2020. Back with me tonight is Christy McDonald, Jamie's wife, our friend and former colleague here at Channel 7. Christy, thanks for being there and for your continued advocacy in Jamie's memory.
Dave, it's great to be with you. It's a privilege to be back here on Channel 7, and thanks for making time for what is such an important message.
It is an important message every day, and it was Jamie's final message to his radio listeners: get yourself screened. Tell us about what you're doing this month in particular to help spread the word on screening and testing and the overall awareness of this horrible disease.
Well, the biggest news this year, Dave, is that they've dropped the age of colonoscopies from 50 to 45. And I know a lot of us through our lives, we kind of think down the road it's something that we have to worry about and think about. Well, it's probably here sooner than you think. So if you are 45 and up, it is now time to get a colonoscopy. And the incidences of early onset colorectal cancer, which is cancer under the age of 50, which is what Jamie had. He was diagnosed when he was 47. Those numbers are on the rise, and researchers are not quite sure why that people are getting colorectal cancer in their 20s, in their 30s, in their 40s, but they're sounding the alarm, and that is why they dropped the screening age. So when we were looking at March being Colorectal Cancer Awareness Month, and I was trying to think about what was the best way that we could advocate in Jamie's memory, and it really is that simple message of early screening. So what we wanted to do this month was to get together an interview series, because I can talk as much as I can, and we can remember Jamie's last message, but hearing from other people. I've talked with someone who listened to Jamie's last message, went and got a colonoscopy. He's now fighting stage 3 cancer. So we hear from Danny, who tells his story and sends his own message out. We also talked to one of Jamie's surgeons, who talks about how easy a colonoscopy procedure is. It's not anything to be afraid of. It's fairly simple, and it is such an amazing tool that we're able to see what's going on inside your body. And then we also talked to an oncologist who is leading the charge in research in early onset colorectal cancer, and a few other things. So for me, and you know me really well, Dave, is that information is power. Yeah. So if we can continue to get that information out to people, it's really the best.
Important for our audience here to hear that message, but you're using multiple platforms as well, to advocate and to spread this awareness.
Absolutely. I'm trying to get it out on social media. I find that's where most of us are these days in getting our information. And even if it's a short video here and there, and on my YouTube page as well. And the only thing that I'm asking for people is to just share it, tell someone. I know that this message makes a difference, and especially when you hear other people's stories. I was on a Delta flight just about 2 weeks ago, and I got a Delta napkin passed back to me about an hour into the flight from a man who was about 10 rows in front of me, who said, I met Jamie once, but I heard his message and I got a colonoscopy, and if it wasn't for that, I don't know if I would be on this flight today. And so we know that messaging makes a difference, and if it can reach one person, the bottom line is, Dave, I don't want any family to have to go through what we went through in losing Jamie, because this is a treatable disease if you do catch it early enough.
Yeah, and that is the important message in particular, is catching it early. Get that screening, get that testing, particularly, again, those of 45 and older, but also, Christy, those with personal health issues of their own or known family histories of colorectal cancer. Those conversations should start now, right?
Yeah, they should start now. And sometimes it's hard to have those conversations because we're talking about a part of our body that's not very comfortable when we talk about changes in our bowel habits. So don't ignore any possible signs and symptoms, and get a good relationship with your primary care doctor. Be able to share those things. They run some blood tests. They might be able to pick up on something. And you're absolutely right when you said, know your family history. Sometimes we talk to people who say, oh gosh, I didn't know, but I had a grandfather who had colorectal cancer, or an uncle. And that is valuable information. So to be able to advocate for yourself and for your family, and I really say, do it for the guy that we miss every day. Do it for Jamie.
Yeah, we all miss him. We wish you and the kids all the best, Christy. You remain a member of our family here. I feel that certainly, and those of us around that worked with you certainly feel that as well. We wish you all the best.
Thanks, Dave. Thanks for the time. And I have to say, for all the viewers who grew up with me, my oldest daughter is now 18. She's going to graduate from high school. So it's amazing how time goes, right?
Doesn't seem possible. All right, we'll do this again each and every year.
Thanks.
Christy, thank you so much.
I appreciate it, Dave. Take care.
Christy McDonald joining us on 7 Up Front tonight.